Yeah, it's on.
Well, we're back, and we thank you for joining us on the Tennessee Valley this morning. As promised, we have a very special guest today, and that is Becky Pico, who is a local artist. And interesting that she is self-taught. When you think of artists, you think of people who go away to Juilliard School of Art or whatever they call it, but that's not the case with our guest today. You're self-taught and no formal training, and wow, not bad. Tell us about how'd you get into this?
Well, since when I was little, I always had a penchant for art, but I didn't really understand the full scope of it. And then I was about 21. I was working at a beauty salon as a receptionist, and I had the church I was attending. My pastor gave a sermon about how God gives everybody talent, and at that point, I was really bored with my job, and I knew there was something more. And the pastor said that just to pray about it, and I did. And an opportunity opened up, just starting really simple with that's when rag rolling and sponging was really big, like years ago. Right. And I started with that. I went home and did my mom's hallway, and everybody at the salon found out, and I worked full-time doing that, and then part-time doing my art. And then it just kept snowballing until I went full-time.
There are people like yourself who are just naturally gifted in that area. Now, I'm not. I can draw really good. I can draw a really good stick man.
I can't.
So can my husband.
Yeah, I'm really. You can't even do that.
No, I'm not a good stick person either.
Yeah, but you have other talents, which we won't go into. But my son, for example, he could just look at something and it would look just like the original. And I have one of my granddaughters that's very gifted in art, and it's just always amazing to me. And I'm a little jealous of people like yourself who can do that. Just look at something, and suddenly it becomes a beautiful piece of art. It's just amazing. What type of art do you do? Is it still life or landscapes?
I do everything.
Do you?
Because the clients throughout the years kind of trained me I had to do whatever they wanted.
Sure.
So I learned a lot of different styles. Personally, I love just kind of surreal and realistic. I like to do abstracts. I love landscapes. I like to take a lot. I just took pictures down at Chattanooga Choo-Choo of the lily pond.
Yeah.
Some close-ups of the lilies that were breathtaking in the morning, and that's going to be my next series is the lily pond from the Chattanooga Choo-Choo.
Okay. Well, we've been talking about her ability. Let's see it for ourselves. We've got a video of some of her work, so let's take a look at that right now and let Becky talk about it. What are we seeing here, Becky?
This is a 12-foot by 7-foot of the Wright brothers mural. This is another, this is 11-foot by 7-foot of a 1930s garage. I did that for a former garage owner, mechanic.
Oh, that would be great.
This is a bakery window, and I did this in collaboration with Theme Fusion at First Baptist Church in Cleveland in their children's area.
Oh.
And next ought to be a close-up. You can see better like the piping hot bread from the oven.
Oh, yeah.
I got a challah, Irish
real.
soda bread.
Making me hungry. That looks so real.
Joe McCullough is the head of Theme Fusion I work with.
This is like a picture of the door.
It's the same hallway. It's a florist shop window. You see sunflowers and purple tulips. Same area again, a tractor and a farmer. I just added that detail into the hallway mural.
Now this is at First Baptist Church, you say? Yeah.
This logo was designed by Joe McCullough, and I just painted on there. That's for the toddlers area, the puddle jumpers.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I've seen that. But I didn't know that you did it.
Oh, really? Okay.
I've seen it.
I designed this. This is a lion that I did on a creation mural for Journey Church. And the lion and the horse were, of course, part of the 6th day of creation.
Wow.
Oh.
And that was really fun. The kids, I had other people work on that mural with me. I was trying to get like a community thing going on for the church. We just volunteered to do that.
Oh, look at that.
This is a detail from a larger sea theme mural I did for a child's room up in Indianapolis. I love doing animals because I have to research it, so I learn a lot.
Oh.
This is just a nursery with a happy little tiger. We did a jungle theme in this nursery. He's hiding there amongst the foliage.
How cute.
And then on the opposing wall, I think the next frame, Yeah,
Oh,
there's
wow.
a banana tree and a giraffe.
Oh.
He's kind of munching on the leaves up there. That's right above the bassinet.
Oh, how cute.
This is a faux finish. It's a Tuscan style plaster effect. It's got about 4 layers of glaze. That's how I get that aged look. I do faux finishes too. That's how I started.
How you started, yeah.
Yep, I just slowly worked my way up into different.
There's a real art to that. I don't understand how
it's fun.
people do that.
This is a diamond pattern. It's in neutral tones. I chose for the client's bathroom. Then I added metallic glazes and pearl and silver. It kind of has an opalescent quality.
Do you mix your own paints, Becky?
Well, sometimes I do. I'm so picky about color. This is a tray ceiling. It was just real drab, and so we made it pop a little bit more. I did a base coat of just a middle tone gold, and then we added different metallic glazes over the top because she wanted kind of an understated elegance for her dining room. It turned out very nice. She was very pleased with it. This is one of my favorites. It's in a reception hall called Piper's Restaurant in Indianapolis. From the chair rail down, that's drywall with a faux mahogany wood grain finish on the bottom.
Oh.
And the next shot, there'll be a detail of the wood grain. You can see it up close. That was the first time I had done that.
Wow, it
And
looks great.
I really loved the way it turned out. It fooled carpenters that came into the room. They thought it was wood. And we put, this next one is a compass. It points true north. It's just on a ceiling above a billiards table.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
My client I told him, I said, now you're going to have to help me find out what true north is here. So he helped me with the directions. I will say I had a little help on that one.
Is it? Oh.
I also do furniture. And this was just kind of a beat up oak wash stand. Had been in this client's family for years, and I gave it a black distress finish, and I thought that turned out
really
very
cool.
nicely. I did the walls in there too. It was really hard to, we just did like a color wash on the walls behind it. Makes it pop out nice. Now, this is some of my artwork. This was inspired by Psalm 56:8. He collects all my tears in a bottle.
Oh, I see that.
I was just going through a really tough heartbreak right around that time, and that just gave me so much comfort. And just that ribbon around the tear is like God's comfort in hard times.
That's really good.
That is nice.
I like that a lot.
Next frame, this is called The Wonder of God. It's 11 foot by 7 foot canvas, and it was the central backdrop for Vineyard Community Church of Indianapolis for years. That's the church I attended for a long time when I was in Indianapolis. A lot of people think it's a storm. Some people think it's a tornado. Some people have said it's a tree. I love hearing different comments of what people interpret. Yeah, it's really fun. They always ask me what it is, and I ask them what it is. This is a commission I did of a winter landscape from a newspaper clipping that my client had held on to for 10 years.
Oh.
It was all faded, and she said she was just waiting till she found somebody.
That is beautiful. I love that. Looks like a Midwestern landscape there.
And this is one of my favorites. I did this past year, a commissioned oil portrait. This is my client's daughter in a sun-soaked field of flowers in Oklahoma. They had just stopped, and I think this is the second to the last painting I put up here. And then the next shot is just a closer-up detail of Elizabeth.
So you could have been sitting over painting me and Dan Howell, right?
Yes,
I could have. We could do it right here.
It would probably end up being a caricature.
And this is just that closer up of Elizabeth.
How beautiful.
I also do worship painting during church services, and I toured with a band on stage for 2 years called 1,000 Generations. We went all over the country.
Oh, and you would paint while they played?
Paint while they played. A lot of times I would sell the painting at the end of the concert or service. And I've done it during sermons. Like I'll sit through the whole
illustrated
service.
sermons.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never seen it done. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Oh, it's so fun to be up there with the live music playing.
It gives you a lot of energy.
Oh, I'm right there with it.
Those are outstanding.
Those are
Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
It's interesting, and you take commissions, obviously. People
Yes, I
who
do.
have how do you have to do it in person, or could someone bring you a photograph or a snapshot?
Usually they can bring photographs, but I also like to go to them, and I'll just bring my camera and take lots of photographs and get a lot of details, and then I'll do a sketch first, and I'll let them see it and approve colors and size, and then we move from there into
so
the
there's a
actual
lot
painting.
that goes into it.
Yes, there is.
To get it right.
A lot of homework.
21 years of experience just in doing murals and those hand-painted details, faux finishes, all kinds of things. Fine art, as you saw. You saw myriad examples of there. So you work in private residences as well as businesses and churches and just you name it.
You name it. Yeah, I've done the outside of buildings. I did a few murals up in Indianapolis on the outside of buildings. That was really fun. People be walking by.
As you're painting. When you do ceilings, does it like hurt your neck?
Well, you have to take little breaks.
Yeah.
That doesn't take a lot of breaks.
Makes you appreciate Michelangelo.
That's when that's when I hire somebody up. No.
Yeah, that would be difficult to do. We got to take a break, but before we do, I want people to have your contact information.
That would
Becky.
be fabulous.
Tell us about how we can get a hold of you and view more of your artwork.
I believe my number's up on the screen there,
Yeah.
423-336-2795, and then my email is hispaintbrush@msn.com.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that is
Love
nice.
that. Now, do you have a website? I see your email address.
I also have a website. It's resonatestudio.com.
Resonate. Just look up how to spell resonate.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you spell resonate?
There you go. There it is.
ResonateStudio.com. That's great. Well, I'm excited to learn that you're available in the community, and this is a good artist community. I think there's a lot of art and artistic endeavors in Cleveland and Bradley County, so I'm glad that you're here. And welcome to the South from the Midwest.
Well, thank you very much. It's
And,
good to be here.
I'm a transplanted Midwesterner myself.
I'm born, bred, and
We got-
raised. I
we
can
got
say,
stick
y'all
together.
come back now.
Thanks a lot. Becky Pico, local artist, and you saw her work there. It's outstanding. Give her a call if you want to commission her to paint one, maybe a family portrait, or, hey, how about your grandkids? There's an idea.
There's an idea.
Yeah, all you grandparents. Yeah, that'll get it done. 7 o'clock, got to take a break. Going to come back and talk to another local artist in a different fashion. He's an author. Be back in just a moment. We'll talk to Richie Hughes. Don't go away.